What is up, you guys? It's your homeboy Josh. I'm back with another video. So for today, this video is gonna be for those who love to travel, those who are adventurers. So we're going to talk about Airalo. So basically, they are an eSIM provider, and as you can see on their website, they cover a lot of countries. So basically, they are renowned as one of the most popular eSIM providers, boasting coverage in 199 countries. Though I know that this digit right here shows 200 plus, but it's actually 199. I counted it. So nonetheless, Airalo serves as a reliable digital travel companion, simplifying connectivity during your global adventures. I mean, using your phone, having access to the internet through your mobile data is very important for almost everyone nowadays, since we consider our phone as a need already. So now I want to share with you the coverage that Airalo provides. So Airalo is one of the most extensive eSIM providers on the market. Their vast coverage ensures that travelers can stay connected across a um can stay connected across a wide range of destinations. So it is worth noting that Airalo's claim of 200 plus countries and regions is just one short of this impressive milestone. Despite that, I have to give props for them covering countries where no eSIM provider would. So that's one of the biggest features of Airalo that I really love, because it's like they dared to go where the brave men did not. You know, it's like in that view. So moving on, we're going to talk about the plan variety of Airalo eSIM. So plans are available for different travel needs, including single country, regional, and global options, providing flexibility in choosing their right plan. And for each country, Airalo offers a wide range of plan options with up to 15 plans available for a single country. I mean, it's already like, owning a physical SIM. SIM card, even though it's just an eSIM, but you would provide this kind of versatility to just one country. That is wild, guys. So, the next question is, how much is it? So, Airalo offers competitive pricing, particularly in regions such as Asia and North America, making it an attractive choice for budget conscious travelers. I guess a lot of people right now are budget conscious. No offense, but it doesn't matter what your financial background is, but I guess a lot of people right now are really budget conscious. Like everybody is money smart already. So as noted, they have global regional country plans. Their global plans, however, are competitively priced at let's say let's start at 1 gigabyte. So 1 gigabyte for 7 days is $9 US. 2 gigabytes for 15 days is $17, $17 US. So all the dollars that I'm talking about right now is based on the US dollar. All right. So 3 gig for 30 days is $24. 5 gig for 60 days is $35. 10 gig for 180 days is $59. Then 20 gig for a whole year, that's 365 days, is $69. So, however, it's important to note that Airalo's global plan typically provides 3G speeds, which may not be ideal for data intensive activities like streaming. If you're looking for faster 4G speeds, might need to explore costlier alternatives. All right, you gotta take note of that one, because um I really do respect that each one has their own needs. There are content creators out there. There are also people out there who just use data to just scroll on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. And for me, that would really make a difference, because if you're a content creator, if you want to be streaming, if you want to be doing some live videos of where you are right now, what you're eating, what you're doing, it will really be different, because streaming eats a lot of data compared to just simply scrolling on Facebook. So regional plans, on the other hand, are good for certain regions like North America and Europe, and not so great for regions like Africa and the Caribbean. The chart below, I have, because I made a chart. So there's a chart that shows prices of each regional plan in USD. So it's actually a very short chart. So basically, the regions in my chart is Africa, Asia, Caribbean, Europe, Latin America, Middle East, and North America. Now, I'm gonna go first with Africa. So 1 gig for 7 days in Africa is 27 US dollars. 3 gig for 30 days in Africa is $59. In Asia, 1 gig for 7 days is $5. 5 gig for 30 days is $30. 10 gig for 30 days is $37. 50 gigabytes for 90 days is $100. 100 gigabytes for 180 days is 185 US dollars. Now, for the Caribbean, we have $15 for the 1 gig and 7 days, and that's it. That's the only plan for the Caribbean. So in Europe, you're gonna get $5 for 1 gig for 7 days. 3 gig for 30 days is 13 US dollars. 5 gig for 30 days is 20. 10 gig for 30 days is 37. 50 gig for 90 days is $100. 100 gig for 180 days is 185 US dollars. Just the same with Asia. However, Asia doesn't offer, the 3 gig 30 days plan. Moving on to Latin America right here. So in Latin America, you're gonna get 1 gig for 7 days at $15. 2 gig for 15 days, $28. Three gig for 30 days, $39. 5 gig for 30 days is $60. In the Middle East, 1 gig for 7 days is worth 15 US dollars. 2 gig for 15 days is worth $28. 3 gig for 30 days is worth $39. And lastly, in North America, 1 gig for 7 days is gonna cost you 6.5 US dollars. 2 gig for 15 days is gonna cost you $12. 3 gig in 30 days is gonna cost you $17. And then 5 gig for 30 days is gonna cost you $25.5. Then lastly, 10 gig for 30 days is gonna cost you $46 rather. So actually, you can offset your costs though with the company's loyalty rewards program, which allows you to get credits. Additionally, the absence of unlimited data options and potential price variability by region are factors you should consider when evaluating their pricing. So the last thing that I'm gonna discuss for Airalo is the ease of use. Like how do they fare with the ease of use? So basically, once installed, Airalo generally offers a user-friendly experience for travelers, allowing them to easily manage their eSIM and stay connected while abroad. Airalo's mobile app is user-friendly and streamlines the processing of managing and using your eSIM while traveling. You can easily monitor data usage or receive timely notifications and even share data, which is, a very good feature for me personally. However, the installation process is not so straightforward, with some missing instructions on APN configuration. So actually, I have a snapshot of a review right here from one of Airalo's customers. So as this person says, arrived in Germany with my Pixel 7 Android phone, could not get connected, spent 3 hours with support to finally find out from senior reps that the APN is not downloaded properly. So, for anyone traveling to Europe, he actually laid out a guide right there, which is, you know, for me, there's one of the things that you should really consider when you um choose your eSIM provider. So, um, with all that said, Airalo is very good since they have the one of the largest coverages. I mean, they're not playing around. 199 countries and regions is not a joke. It's a very broad coverage, and I guess for the adventurers out there, if you wanna go for Airalo before you just before you do the decision to say yes to Airalo,